What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Vanderbilt's offense will get the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Tigers offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for you.
He lost one down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the... There he goes! Made a defender miss. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense holds firm, no pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up two and sacked at the 12. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Terry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Just keeps slinging it. Fires toward the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They've got the screen set up. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Tigers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Hawkins. Plucks it out of the air. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Commodores back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Got room on the return. He's at the 40, the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Missouri! The defense takes matters into its own hands. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia Tech. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Commodores come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to break into the open. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. QB draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the field goal unit is on the field. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Dupree. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Commodores will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And the Commodores will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He splits the uprights. Had to settle for the field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there. And his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. On target. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun to give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Commodores need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with... Hit as he got rid of the ball. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Absolutely center cut. That'll close the gap to 14. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your court...
He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. That is a huge break for this offense. Instead of the turnover, roughing the passer, and you still got the football. Quickly out to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Terry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, he'll throw it. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll be brought down, but it'll move the chains for Mizzou.
And shut the front door. Goodness gracious, man. There's nothing more frustrating. You stop them time and time again. And what happens? They go for it. And they get it on 4th down. That's 4 on this drive. So frustrating from a defensive standpoint.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Short throw to the sideline. Picks up just a little.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. I know there's pressure, especially in this area of the field, to get to the quarterback, but you can't give up a 1st and goal there. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. He'll try to tack on one more.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quick strike complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take... like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the 1st down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Working the big fella to the corner. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Unloads quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Commodores in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, going up top. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively 1st half.
And the Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch, it's Johnson. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Off play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He might want another play. Quickly to the tight end. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field around midfield, going for it the wise move. Pulls it in. It's Terry. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete on the right side. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Sure hands, it's Terry. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll ride Davis here. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on second down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And to open the 4th quarter, they'll start with a field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quick release on the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going deep. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. There he goes. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Commodores have their offense in high gear. To the air on 1st down. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to Davis. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And what a surprise. The offense will stay on the field to try it yet again on 4th down. 0 for 5 so far. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Commodores have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. On the move. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Power stroke. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. They'll go right back to it. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. And it's incomplete on third down.
Well, it's an unfortunate drop by the tight end there, and he's a guy they just have not been able to get him involved in this football game. We're here in the second half, and this guy still doesn't have a catch.
Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Leaves it with the running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Downfield. No, he got loose. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. He's got his man across the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. He wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on down.
He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, off